Hello. Now I'm in voice. I don't know if I actually have to do anything in base. I melted the arquebus before showing it to you. I am gonna dump some of this armor in the chest instead of carrying it around. So carry weight is funny. Very few things actually have carry weight to them. So as you can see, I'm carrying around 1,000,000 gloves and boots and necklaces and stuff, but it does not matter. Food, crap, none of this actually has carry weight. It's just weapons and armor.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valiant Republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giatta didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire living landers can be contrarian and combative. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people.
Kai hinting? Believe me, that Nim dude isn't subtle.
He's right. I'd rather drink salt water than have a heart. She knows who she is and what she believes.
She has more clarity than you.
Hey, I am a willing victim of...
Sometimes that...
Hey, don't worry.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking?
Anyway, this can't be an easy...
That was interesting, right? Standing up for what you... Of course. My method would have been run away under the cover of... I don't know. Anyway, beyond that... Right. You too.
Alright. I don't think I have a reset. Oh wait, I was gonna show you these, wasn't I? I think I was going to show you the godlike features. My other option. Let's start with the pair of features because there's less of them. So we have wood, more fungus, coral, whatever this is. Probably another type of coral. And then a rock mohawk. These are the head pieces. So I just turn them off because I really like that though. And like the other hair options in general. And then the face one, these are just gills. This is like a tiara. Correct. So, you haven't played the Pillars games yet. Godlikes are chosen at birth by certain gods, like any of the gods, and so their features will reflect their patron god. And so, of the Pillars pantheon, you can have an idea of who is someone's patron just by looking at them normally. Like in universe. And then, of course, as a player, once we play the first game, once or twice, by the time you get through Deadfire, you might be able to piece together. But definitely by the end of Deadfire. So, in this game, part of the mystery is that your features don't line up with any of the gods people know. Because it's like, you wonder where you're from. Because like, if you look at all these, they match wildlife kind of things. Like you've got fungus, you've got coral, you've got these stones, you've got conglomeration in them all. Now, I made a pretty girl, and so I didn't want one that was like super obtrusive on the face. But there are some pretty cool features. I do like the gargoyle horns. I to do like the fungal crown. And I mean, this one works with the hair I picked. What am I going to this one? Because it's fluorescent. The hair in general is just really well made. Hair texture doesn't always look good, but they really cooked with their usages on Real this time around. I was torn between this one and the one over. But ultimately I picked this. I mean, you can freely change when you want. Once I picked the purple eyes, I also was like, maybe I want purple in the hair, but I couldn't get it to blend well. Yeah, you can just come and do full character creation again whenever you want, which is fun. Gender, race, anything. Because, well, yes and no. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because in the other games, it actually, like, your gender or race actually matter. And, like, in Pillars 1 and 2, your gender and race actually get referenced by dialogue, and can give you new options or lock you out of options, depending. See, here is the armor I grabbed. I'm mainly wearing it for the ability cast speed, but it also gives a wand buff, and I don't use any wands. So now I just need to find a wand worth using. Instead of running 2 guns, I can run gun and wand. Alright, off we go.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. We had not mundane, a lifetime.
So since we've arrived here in the Living Lands, we're starting to finally get in touch with the god that's claimed us.
With hunger now.
Oh, you missed the one cutscene. We got killed the second we walked into town. We were murdered. And then this god brought us back.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel that
Colonialism. So,
bend and hone the essence
Living
of
Lands is
they
kind of...
draw from our veins like a well.
Think of it like Australia. If Australia... No, that doesn't work. You know what, let's pretend. Let's pretend Australia wasn't colonized by the British. And instead, people fleeing their countries from all sorts of countries ended up settling it, right? And now it has this kind of like blend of cultures. Multiple people have fled, like, either for cultural persecution, religious persecution... No, not religious, it doesn't fit here. But, maybe they're criminals running from the law. Maybe they owe taxes and they can't pay it, and so they ran away. Maybe they got drafted for war, didn't want to do it, so they ran away. Like, all these people who've fled, or they just want to live without following, like, their country's rules or something, or any country's rules, have settled in this, like, wilderness frontier island. And now, suddenly, the British are coming and trying to colonize. So, we are the envoy of the British, because they're trying to colonize, and there's like a plague that's kind of going through this place at the same time. And so the Emperor directly sent us to go and discover what's going on. That's our character for this game. So in Pillars 1 and 2, you play the same character, but who you are is a nobody. You are just some random adventurer who got swept up into everything. And so throughout Pillars 1, you make a name for yourself. And in Pillars 2, you are the same character, but now you have a name for yourself. But now here in Avowed, you're some completely new person, and so to give yourself a name, they've decided we are the Adiran Emperor's handpicked envoy.
A new tongue, an unfamiliar... A harvest grows, the dead rise. What you said, what they build walls in their hearts. Why do they not adhere sleep? They are not troubled by the laws.
The first thing we do when we walk into town is like,
what do you say?
There's all these settlements that are there, and Adir is trying to colonize as well. And so Adir has a few military outposts, a few towns that they're trying to take control of, and outpost town they made themselves. And on top of that, you know, the British analogy was good actually, because like, you know, the East India Trade Company, let's say the East India Trading Company was much more massively military than they really were. And they came along too on their own, and they're like just terrorizing people. Kind of like what they did in real life. That's happening at the same time. That's the Steel Garrote. So whenever you see Steel Garrote, just think East India Trading Company, and you'll figure it out.
Fire that burns the forest. We have learned much.
As of this current arc, what's relevant to know is there are a handful of countries in Pillars. The three big ones. There's Adir, which is where we're from in this game. There's Velia, which think of them like Spain influence. Velia is Spanish, and they are much more like liberal when it comes to sciences and research. So they allow animancy, which is soul science. And then there's Ralatai, which are the Almala. This guy is from Ralatai. The Ralatai gimmick is... It's funny I called it Beer British, because the Ralatai are closer to Britain. They're massively expansionist, militaristic, and they come from a very, like, poor area, but they're technologically superior. And so they're using their might to expand. And that's Ralatai. So this island that makes up this game is kind of a mix of all of these refugees from all of them. And so the Valians allow animancy, which is the study of the soul, because in Pillar's world, the soul is a tangible thing. It is like a known fact that you're reincarnated when you're dead, and your soul goes through a cycle, and then if some like big traumatic event happens to you in life, you can reawaken to all your past lives, memories, and stuff. And so there are certain like scholar mages called Watchers who can just see that with anybody and tune into their past lives. In terms of past lives, try to take control of the current body, like that. Like all that stuff is a normal thing and something you see in the first two games a lot. So in Adir, the country we're from, animancy is illegal. It's been observed to have disastrous effects again and again, and so Adir banned it. But Velia still allows the study of it. So in this current arc of Avowed that I'm in, that pretty black girl, the next companion, Giatta, she's an animancer. She's a Valian animancer who's settled here. Then this, if you see, this farm employee is not a person, that is a corpse that has been reanimated with animancy. So there's going to be one of the themes of this arc, the reason I explained all this, is one of the themes of this arc, my assumption at least, is going to be that like psychic disconnect between me being dispatched from the government that bans animancy and me having to work with the animancers to meet my goals here. I don't know how I get into that building. That door is barred, but I think I can climb that. I see that there's a treasure chest here. I just can't open that door. Whatever. So, that is a big amount of lore dumped on you. I really need you to play the Pillars games. I love these
I saw
RPGs.
you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting? Giatta Castello wants my professional I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only... They can't do comp... Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my Revenants. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out.
Well, he's already dead.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option.
She wants me to kill the corpse.
Outsiders and travelers down on...
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least you're...
Anyone else see a downside
The
to
fact that
getting
she's so
monetary
attached
value
to
corpses?
a human corpse
This
is
is
kind
a
of
good
gross.
forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But some... They come to me for breakfast, and I... Thank you for... You can find Silvo in the barn. Just be...
Just be gentle with him, he's a good boy. This
Just
corpse.
couldn't come out and say that.
So the reason I couldn't go into the barn, by the way, is because
This
you
is
had to
why I
take
don't
this
take
quest.
pets.
Okay, so my guess is...
Quiet as the depths.
I don't see anything I can... Oh, that window. Oops. I was so sure it would be the window with the fucking lamp. There's a window on that side. So I need to go around this set of rocks. Over here. Yep, here's my path. One thing I like is that, and the more I play, the more I realize, Skyrim doesn't really have, like, intended pathfinders, right? It's just very open. But they have somehow made, with this, they have somehow made an open world game that also feels like a level design game. And I kind of really like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, it feels like there are levels that I'm actually traversing, and not just like a big open thing to do what I want. So Jim and I were talking about that too. Like, a lot of the exploration can be really fun because it feels like you're solving a puzzle for me.
I was just getting warmed up.
One thing I also like, I mean, you can barely tell if I look down, but my gear actually is noticeable on my body in the first person. So, like, the bracelets I'm wearing are visible. The gear I'm wearing. I don't have other gear to glam over. Oh, I do. So you can see all that change. And if I take it all off, you can see just my boots. I said boots.
Envoy! A pleasure, as always. Poor Silvo. He was a bright, young revenant, but
A bright young revenant, but a very old man.
well, he was my first success. So, the Dream Scourge. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. The exotic plants and animals. There's something about the essence in... It's possible, but we don't share racer. The other reason being my corpses. They don't enjoy. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, toward what end? Well, you and Giatta are going to shake things.
The Valians
Emerald Stem.
actually just like fascinate me. They're
So they're
fairly
blind.
relevant
Not only is the
in
Dream Scourge affecting our
Deadfire,
farms, it's disrupting
because
animals,
Deadfire is
unraveling our work.
Ravatai and
Sounds like
Valia
I have
are
more research
expanding
ahead of
into
me.
like this
But at least
native
now I have a
tribe
sense of
populated
direction.
island chain.
Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural. Not really. But that's...
And then Pillars 1, Pillars 2.
We're
Well, Pillars 2
animancers.
was different.
Hooking up
Pillars
equipment
1
and
took
seeing
place
what
within
happens is
Adir.
what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with
And now in
essence,
Pillars 3
the
we're sent from
energy of
Adir.
souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why emeralds there.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive.
But as you... Thank you. Animancy can change the world. But it's an uphill. Come back soon.
Anyway, Jam barely played Pillars 1 and 2, and he said he's getting what's going on in Avowed mostly fine. So I shouldn't have to explain too much to you, I would think. Like, most of it should make sense. But you did also miss the first
at
chunk.
an unfortunate time. You wouldn't have... God, if I have to chase down one... Of course I have. I'm not... It wouldn't be so bad if I had any... People are used to the damn things. Hivelia finds out...
Why are people used to the Revenant squalls wandering around?
I'm not losing anything. You know, maybe I've caught them trying to sham... Revenants aren't very bright. That can't... I was hoping you... I'd look myself... Oh, and if... I want to see whether it leads the surviving...
First I'm going to ransack his house. Listen, I could hear the chest from outside. Just gotta find it. I can still hear it. Yeah, there's a good one too. What are you up to now, anyway? That's sudden.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Probably using me as an example. I'm gonna nuke him.
Like dungeons, or... Me. Right, you gotta outscale that Minecraft combat. Yeah, I'm sure the mod adds more.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? Gods are silent on this question.
The chest making that twinkling sound makes me constantly like, where is that chest? Where is that chest?
Speculation. Answers.
Okay. So that's not it. And one thing that's off by default that I turn on in the options is if you see compass has chest icons on That for some reason is off by default, but it is so ridiculously useful. I definitely don't need all this food that I'm taking it.
Did you hear that Giatta was...
Yvette, look what I found!
Oh my God, Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
They're treating me like a monkey. What exactly do they think godlikes are?
Remy, take a note. The ending. We heard that Giatta partnered up.
It's just that we've never...
Giatta must have sent you. Satisfy our curiosity. We want to know about the godlike of...
Let's begin the examination. If you could... Next time you go around the wheel... Tired of being...
My turn. Some would call... Wouldn't you say that you owe some... It's a simple question. You have a... All we have are silent. Weren't you?
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a... Oh, didn't anyone tell you? On second, I think that covers everything.
So, Giatta wants to know all. Do you want the good news?
We've heard that one before.
Giatta will be interested to learn that its nature is wild. So it has to...
And like anything affecting the soul, thus if she wishes to discover more about...
Precisely.
Indeed, just as Adra channels essence, so too...
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
They've researched my mind,
might
next they want to research
dozed
my
off here
anatomy,
for a
so
bit.
I'm running the fuck
Are any
away
of those
before I
words
try
the
to
ones
get
we
stuff to a
needed?
dissecting table. Did I need to break that crate for a single potato? No, but I did. Okay, so... My god, my next quest objective is way over here. So, this has to be on purpose, but along the way, I have a couple things peppered that I could do. We first run to this little village, because I see a shop. I'll sell this armor I'm lugging around.
Ah, a new face. Well, there may not be much.
And he had lockpicks, perfect. Yeah, the first thing I did in town was bankrupt myself buying parts to upgrade my weapons with and then buying some new armor. So now instead of instead of de-simping crap for crafting materials, I'm selling them again. There was... yeah. There is a side quest objective just up here, so I might as well grab that while I'm at it. Very close. A little more north. I like how flowy this outfit is, actually.
I don't see what's the problem.
Oh, one cool thing. When
Tell
you
me
walk
another
across
solution that
conversations
would
like
be
this and
half
they
as
sound like real
efficient.
conversations,
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
you can actually join
I'm
in,
glad
and
to see
sometimes it's
revenants
like an
working in our
unmarked side
fields.
quest.
What if the body used to be your brother? You, Adiran, you know. At least someone.
Not all of them are side quests, but for example, so in the first town, there's a brothel. It's called a bathhouse, but it's a brothel. And there's a woman a little bit outside of it, like a little bit outside. You have to actually find her. If you're looking for something else, you'll just run into her by accident. But there's a woman there who wants you to deliver a letter to one of the girls
You're the
working in the
first
brothel,
godlike to come through and...
saying, "Sorry, I haven't seen you
well,
in months.
I
I've
can't
found a
remember
real
how
lover.
long.
Goodbye." Because she's
I
falling
hope
in
that's
love
a
with
good
like a
sign.
normal person, not someone being paid to love her, right? Completely unmarked side quest. You get a reward, you get a couple of conversations out of it.
Some believe the gods have
No
abandoned
icon
every
over her
stair.
head at all.
And yet, here I am talking to one of their offspring. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon...
It's funny
What are
too,
you
because
talking about?
the girl who gives you the quest is
I
like
thought the dream scourge was a
convinced that
myth.
the two of them had fallen in love with each other, and was like kind of torn up about it. She's like, I haven't seen her in months, but I wanted to let her know I found someone out here and I'm getting married to him. And so you take the letter over, and the prostitute was like obviously just going along with it for the pay. And she's like, you know, I might go to their wedding anyway. I'm happy for her.
Outsider lies. That's what the governor says.
Strange that what the governor says is so different.
Yeah, she remembered the
from what you
name.
see
She's
with
like,
your
oh,
own
I haven't seen
eyes.
her in months. I wonder how she's
If you
doing.
bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be quick with your...
Ooh, what is this thing? Plus 40 maximum essence and 2 dexterity. That's incredible. Unfortunately, it's also ridiculously expensive. That is better than the thing I'm wearing. I should have... No, I wouldn't be able to afford it even if I did. It's 6,000 gold. I have, I mean, you can sell stuff directly out of your stash here. So there are some things I could get rid of that I'm not going to use, like this dagger, for example. Or this round shield. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you can just buy back. So like this Valian breastplate, for example, I'm not going to switch to a pure melee build, so I don't need this. This one's not bad, in case I do switch to melee at some point. I don't need unflinching duty, but I might keep wind and wave. Anyway, had I come to this shop first, I would have just bought that right away. Instead I went to the other shop, and so I bought the Scholar's Advantage that I'm wearing. And like selling the food I loot isn't even worth, because they're all like 1, 2, or 3 gold. So eventually I'll earn the gold to come back for it. I'll just have to remember Animancer's Swallowtail is here. I'll drop a marker. Alright, let's zoom in, drop that marker. Oh good, I found the best armor I've seen for myself at the farmer's market. Random schmuck sold armor that has been passed down for generations.
Are the Animancers starving as well?
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line, like it. I had not. I would normally let this sort. Ah, thank you. I should have known. My family shares this. I don't hold this against her. Thank you for return.
The people need this food more than the dead do. You made the right choice.
Would it be slightly problematic to give her food back that was meant to be offered to the dead because they're facing a famine, and then walk past her and steal food out of here? Well, I'm taking that wine. I needed it. It's actually a huge essence to regen. It's really fine. He doesn't need it. Just gonna parkour onto that roof because I can hear a treasure chest. That was right. Also, I leveled up. I should put another point into Dex. No, perception. I'm level 10, which means I get 2 points, and I get access to the 3rd row, so... Is there anything I need from Fighter? Power gem might be useful. Fighter has like half of Barbarian built in. Yeah, Fighter is half Barbarian. And now I can cast level 10 spells. Which the Grimoire in my inventory doesn't have any. I have several in my stash, but I don't want to make camp just for that because I feel like I've just been doing a lot of talking so far and just getting to some questing. Okay, so we're gonna walk this direction along the coastline. And then, I'll make camp when I see a camp. How about that? We can get into this house if we can. casually blinded real quick. Alright.
Hail, godlike.
What the fuck?
Come, indulge me.
Why are these skeletons talking to me?
A trial. And claim your reward.
Good work.
I am worse than rot.
Whoa, look at that stuff. Yeah, so this electric spell on this woman shoots the bolt of electricity that bounces between targets. My right-hand pistol is magical and shoots electricity. And that guy is standing in the ocean, so I just electrified the surface of the water. And did some damage.
I am worse than rot. I am worse than rot. Oh, I think skeletons are resistant to ice. I might need...
Well done. The prize is yours, and our business concluded. Farewell.
sprained my shoulder.
Okay, well that was definitely a bigger fight scene than I was expecting. What happened was I was just walking across this beach. Did you see the start of that fight? So I'm walking down this beach and there's a talking skeleton sitting in this chair who goes like, "Hey kid, come here." He's like, "Beat my champion and I'll give you something cool," and then summons an army for me to fight. He did give me something cool. The two-handed sword he was holding. It's a unique two-handed sword called Horse Cutter. Full combo attack deals high stun, hits deal plus 10% bonus and bleed damage. I did see on Reddit a lot of people like this weapon a lot. Now, I am not a pure might build, so I'm just going to store it away for now. But on the off chance I ever do, try might more. We'll see. Perhaps I'll switch from a gun mage to pure spell blade. What would be, I guess, spell shot would be the word. I'll switch from spell shot to spell blade, maybe. This is very Zelda here, by the way. Look at, there's this ice thing up there, so if I shoot it, it'll drop and give me a platform. So I don't actually need to do it this way, because I can just summon a water spell that surrounds me in an ice aura. But this is so anybody can navigate this. You don't have to be a mage to navigate it this way. Like, I can just walk on the water with this stuff, which is awesome. I got a new grimoire for my troubles. Arcane Veil, Bristling Frost, Ring of Fire, and Parasitic Staff. That is not a good grimoire. I don't even want to learn any of those spells. I'm just gonna ignore that grimoire. That's solid. Well, Ring of Fire is like the ice wreath that I was using, but it's fire. But like, you can freeze things, and the ice one has utility on water, like you saw. You're not going to get anything out of the fire one. There are enemies up this hill, but I don't know. Oh, mushrooms.
Something nearby.
How'd you do that?
I wasn't expecting to one-shot that with a stealth attack. see any tall grass to hide in here. I suppose I could get on top of this tree. Well, more so, I don't think the enemies will look up. The thing is, these pistols are not good for getting the drop on people with. They don't do shit. And I got tired of running the arquebus. Delangon Tempest. I'm just gonna have to stab her in the ass. I'll have to stab her in the ass. Can I climb that though? Okay, fuck it. Free ball. Oh, the Delangon got angry. So Delangons are like dryad, kind of? I don't know if they're unique to pillars or if they're like a general D&D kind of thing. I know I fought one in one of the other games. Well, no, I had the option to fight one, and I peacefully resolved it. I think it was Deadfire. Well, I meant in Deadfire, yeah. It's funny too because both my characters for pillars were never like peaceful characters. I made a barbarian, and then I made a Bleakwalker paladin. And to explain the lore, paladins in D&D are devoted to like a specific god, right? But paladins in pillars are devoted to an ideal. Those ideals could be tied to one of the gods. They very often will have a patron god. But they're not like holy characters the way they are in D&D. The Bleakwalkers are devoted to the ideal that might makes right. And they are most well known as a mercenary band who are ruthless. And so you hire Bleakwalkers when you don't care to like try to find a peaceful resolution to your conflict. You hire Bleakwalkers when your goal is to eradicate your enemy. And Bleakwalkers will try not to fight, because once they do actually fight, they will not give in, basically. So when Bleakwalkers are deployed, like in a big squadron, they're more likely to stand there and intimidate rather than actually go into combat, because if they go into combat, they will kill anything and everything. And so now that's the lore between them, or behind them. The reason I picked them is because I wanted to play Paladin, but I wanted to be DPS and not a tank, and they were the best DPS Paladin possible. I think I do need more aim, just because I don't have any mana. I'm constantly draining my food after fighting. I'll just respec at some point. Maybe next level up. What do you think of the combat from what you've seen? There's more to it than like Elder Scrolls, but it is definitely unique.
This is mine. Nice. Got it.
What do you mean there's two bears?
Well, that was fun.
At this point, I need to make camp just to heal. Oh damn. There's a quest north of me.
Is anybody there? Can anyone hear me?
Where the fuck is this old man that's
Keep
screaming?
going. I'm down here.
Why are you down there? Yeah, considering the quest objective is to save him, I think you might be onto something.
This way.
I'm gonna have to fight my way down, which means I should start by fighting all the stuff up here. Oh, you can overheal, but only with food. And so when you overheal, it will sit there banked until it's needed. Which I think is pretty nice. Because in other games you end up just wasting it. This is definitely an area tied to a different side quest at the same time that I don't need to be in yet. Oh well. Correct.
Seek. Behind you.
Ow. Alright, let's go save that old man. I said that after fighting and looting things off to the side. Whoa.
You take lead.
Okay, they all woke up.
Come and get me. One for you!
Yeah, pistols are nice, but I think I enjoy melee and magic more. So So instead of running pistols, I might start speccing more towards an arquebus. Or maybe I'll do 2 grimoires, I'm not sure. Well, no, you can't. Grimoire can only be in the offhand, and you can only have 1 offhand, obviously. But you get 2 loadouts, so I could do sword and grimoire in one, and then something else in the other, like a wand. Also, funnily enough, I just got a fine arquebus. If you want to see brain rot in action. Okay, I'm going to shoot the next thing with this arquebus. Oh, fuck. Or I'm going to fall down the cliff.
Show me what you got. This is it for me.
Hang on if I could drop powder down this hole. Please wait for me, I gotta powder my stupid broomstick.
Next one's mine.
This is going to kill me.
Coming from the right.
He sucks so good.
Thanks.
What do you mean there's a light? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead. Okay, so the arquebus was the problem. I don't know, I'm also wearing armor that benefits a wand, so if I find a good wand, I'll give that a shot. Pistol one-hand, wand in the other. They both drain stamina though. Luckily, my last save was before I fought the mushrooms down here. Last autosave.
I think worth the run.
Good one. Watch your step.
There's no way I have that many grenades. Okay, now I'm just wasting ones.
For your sake.
I'm gonna go grab that fine arquebus anyway. Loot is loot. Where was that body? Found it on a corpse down here, but... Aha.
I can't.
Quiet, Nimdut.
I think worth the run.
Oh my god, where did that fireball go?
Nice shot.
Something this shield does that the other one doesn't. It doesn't prevent my casting.
I think worth the run.
Because I'm still getting beat to death because of stuff down.
I think worth the run.
Of course I threw poison at a rock.
We make a good squad.
Oh, finally. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed. Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. We've never had plants like these. If they don't know by now, my notes are down here. Unlike those dullards, as soon as I dug them out, I could heave myself topside. Help with one hand and disparage with the other. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakuta deck by...
Alright, so his research notes got taken by one of those mushroom things. So, I, of course, am tasked with retrieving them. First things first, I need to heal. Oh. They barely ran off with them. They're right there.
Ready? Aim.
I don't know what that rusty key is for, but probably opens the door right here. No, I guess. Yeah. So here's my exit. Here's a side door for a chest. Ooh, a shield. It's a pretty shield. Can't use it, but... Slowly regenerate up to 30% of your maximum health during the day. Slowly regenerate up to 30% of your maximum essence during the night. That is really cool. If my Spellblade build eventually turns into full Spellblade, Sword and Shield and Magic, I'm definitely going to use that shield.
Now, you sound like, as everyone knows, Squirrel Brain. So I thought, what if it weren't for this sink, I can't imagine any of my... But, take this.
As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink with the nut season. Well, I got a good chunk of XP out of that quest at least. Right next to me is a bounty quest, but I definitely can't fight it now, I don't think. I should just kind of haul ass to my next main story quest is over there. So, I'm going to grab chests, I see. Unlock faster will be since I see. And haul ass otherwise to try to get there. Because I really want to grab Giatta as a companion. She seems awesome. Blood potions glow like that, so I can see them. These things are eating me alive. Look at that damage I'm taking. No, I'm probably taking a shortcut that I shouldn't be. But I also like I want to back away now. I'll do this way. Magical barrier. Oh god, I'm just going to bleed out to poison. The nice thing is, the food effects are instant. You don't have to like wait for... Well, they're not like instant, but you know, like the poison was cured instantly. You get the effect of eating it right away. There's still over time effects, but... Yeah, this is way above my pay grade, where I am right now.
From your right. I owe you. Look to your left.
I'm dead again. Look at that though, I did it.
You got them all.
All it took was both companions downing once, and me also downing once. But I never died and had to restart it. Alright. Oh my god, look, there's a camp right there. We are saved. Considering I can sell directly from my stash, I don't even need to carry this shit. I also don't want to upgrade this if I can just buy another one. Okay. I'll do my respec later. Because I think I do want to respec to a few more spells and maybe even my stats. I don't know. When they were advertising Avowed, I'm like, I'm gonna be a gun mage. Now that I'm actually playing gun mage, I'm like, I'm actually just a spellblade who occasionally shoots a gun.
The local fauna had their way with this one.
Yeah. If gun did more, or gun reloaded faster.
Keep quiet.
Worth and rot!
Yes, in direct action ones, definitely. But in pillars in general, they will. Because pillars in general, it's real time with pause, right? So it's like an ATB thing. So if you're waiting for an action anyway, might as well do it with a gun or a bow and do it from range on your casters. Yeah.
Nice job, everyone.
Because I use guns on my casters primarily. Wizards would end up getting, like Aloth would get a wand if I found a wand that had a good passive effect.
Could be wrong.
Otherwise, all my casters ended up on guns with crossbows or something.
May these vessels fight. The water is beautiful. For now, in the time of the... Then came the water. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you. It does. Or wind Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. Some call me a gift bearer.
Oh, good.
Having seen the combat for a bit, what do you think you would use?
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
They do, but coined up the shard of sky, its memory. Perhaps a remnant of Ombra's loss should have nothing to offer them, yet still they gather. I sense their If you retrieve the stone, take care when you breach the surface. Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphan. I fear he meddles in. Make sure you hold your breath.
I know that's what I want to hear before I go for a swim.
Okay, folks.
Oh boy.
Let's get the skyrock from the lake full of corpses so we can help out the creepy one.
I don't think I could hold my breath long enough to surface, can I? Oh, okay. I just barely did. Oh boy. Now I am mobbed by...
Revenants are definitely coming this way. Let's go.
I see my companions already fighting. That's probably a good idea. Oh my god. Yeah, this is...
To your left.
Ow, what the fuck? You see how big he dashed? Okay, the ice spell shredded him.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
So, lesson learned. Use ice magic on these skeletons. The revenants, whatever the fuck. There's more. I can use the tall grass to Assassin's Creed my way through them, I think. Okay. One Assassin's Creed
Feel safe!
Next one's mine.
This one is resistant. Yeah, I don't know if you saw anything in common with the ones that are shredded bugs and the ones that weren't, but I got nothing.
Got it.
I think worth the rot!
priest heals me faster than I can heal. The fucking undead priest, whatever that means.
Then I think worth the run.
No. If I could cast a healing spell, I would. Wolf armor +1. +4 damage reduction while sprinting, and +2 to perception. It's just a leather smock. It doesn't look bad, but it's kind of... That cannot be practical. Look at those massive holes at the armpit. You can see straight into my chest. She got out of breath shooting her gun. I'll do that quest later. There's my Odragon heart. I have to plan. Let's just beeline for that now. I guess I had that 4 fights ago, and then I kept getting my ass handed to me by everything. Oh, what the fuck?
All you got! Come and get me.
These skeletons jump out of the fast travel punch.
I think worth it.
Did you ever play Outer Worlds?
Take him down.
Oh, welcome back.
Let's see what you got.
I think worth the run.
looking so good.
Fuck. I was about to dash. I thought I'd let the potion sit and then dash. Yeah, I'm definitely in over my head where I am right now. But that's okay. Yeah, I got this fight I had right before that. Then I got jumped at this fast travel point. You're wondering how sometimes the electric gun lights it on fire? That's because I have a passive currently that, crits have a chance of lighting things on fire. This is something I need to explore this house for a plus.
That's Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find.
I'll do that later. Here is where I got jumped by those bears. Just gonna get a little quick save going. The saving is so forgiving that I don't even think to quick save. I had another level up point? This whole time I had another level up point, I didn't realize. Spirit Lance might be good. It's basically just a exalted weapon. Because I have a melee weapon I actually like quite a bit, and it has like steel on it. So I don't really need to replace it. So why not, let's just increase the area of effect of Fireball. Because I mean, Fireball, right? And let's get some food and potions sticking before I start this fight. Plus 20 damage reduction, plus 20 damage dealt. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, then I can sneak this spot up.
Worth and run!
And then we're gonna have this companion. Okay, now they're just burning.
Worth and run! Worth and run!
Next one's mine.
Now we got 2 fireballs left.
Seek!
Something's poisoned me.
Nice job, everyone.
Turns out prepping for fights is pretty helpful. Oh, and you haven't seen a wand yet. Here's how they work.
Leave something alone. Living hands, take it back.
They're homing missiles, and they're like rapid fire semi-auto. I have a couple spells, so I have a... I wasn't using a wand up until this second, so you wouldn't have seen that. I do have my magic missiles, the purple ones that seek targets, so I'll start this next fight with magic missiles, you'll see. And there's hone in. Then I have an electric spell that bounces. And it goes back and forth. So. I thought I was supposed to be able to peacefully communicate with the ball.
I think worse than rust!
Behind you!
Like any good Obsidian game, you are able to talk your way out of a lot of things, but not these guys, I guess. I already got the trophy too for peacefully resolving conflicts with Bison. And I gotta hide. Stop chasing me. Oh my god, both my companions are down. Holy damage. What can I do? No, this is back up. Where the fuck is Kai? This is definitely a doable fight. Maybe I should Assassin's Creed my way through these bushes, at least for my first kill. I opened the fight with a surprise fireball. I don't think that was the play. Oh, motherfucker, I have to do this bear fight again. Okay.
Unseen, unheard.
Well, let's sneak past the bears. I think I can at least stab that spore laying in the back. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We'll do it.
I think worse than rust! I think worse than rust!
Okay, I just crit that guy 4 times in a row and it worked. The solution to fights not going your way is critting. Simply crit. Just crit and then you win. Easy. We're gonna quick. Oh my god, no, we're not gonna load. We're gonna quick save.
Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins.
So most of the
nature needs
trouble is down there. Most of the Dawn Gone are down there. So if I can sneak behind this one. There are 2 skulls by its health bar. I am not meant to be fighting these guys now. But I am 300 meters away. I've run 2 kilometers and I'm 300 meters away finally. So I'm gonna put a shield on and I'm gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. We're gonna ignore them. It'll work. I have never tried to run away from an encounter, by the way, so I don't know how far they chase, if they chase at all. Oh my god, there's more. That's because I had a shield up that gives me 50% damage reduction. It's okay, enemies can't parkour.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Oh, son of a bitch. Do you see that red icon to the top left, next to my map? Yep. That icon means I can't fast travel. Okay, well, I think I can fight these guys with this. They got out of my fucking face. Leave me alone. What do you mean this one's called Queen's Fury? That can be good. I'm hitting those. Get up, Kai, get up, Kai, get up, Kai.
Back in the fight. Seek! Coming from your right.
I'm running with 2 shields up, by the way. I should have kept that flamethrower still.
Point for you!
We did it. However, the sound of my guns firing for 4 minutes straight have alerted every enemy in the tri-state area. go this way.
You take lead.
Fuck me.
Watch yourself. Nice right.
I got one shot. I should have saved after that fight with that Delum god just now. I just got one shot at whatever that was. Maybe you were right, and there comes a point where I should turn back. No, but it saved after that fight. It auto-saved. A door? Okay. Hang on, it's letting me put another point in. Do I want level 15 Grimoire spells? Not yet. Are there any ranger skills I need? Can't do scavenger again yet. There's gotta be like a fighter passive that would help me. Constant recovery. After taking damage, slowly regenerate. Yeah, I'm a moron. I haven't unlocked this yet. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm back. Okay, you said you thought you saw a door here? Was that down here, I think. Yeah, I think it was just
Think the
like, it
Delum
looks
God
like a
did
door,
all
but-
that? Or maybe the land itself?
So the thing is, these sporelings I can fight, but the Delungons that come up with them make it much, much harder.
Got something.
Great question. Let's find out. Actually, fuck shooting them. Let's do fireball.
I worth and wrath.
One for you.
There's a Delungon down there, and my companions sprinted down there to fight. So the Delungon screams and makes sounds like the human characteristics. So she sounds like me, which is off-putting. The only issue I have with that, the objective, like, the objective at least that I could possibly keep the thing. I don't know how likely that would be to happen if I'm actively in a fight as I run into. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I have so many buff factors.
I worth and wrath.
You'll see when you play Tales of Eternity, you cannot brute force away through fights that are way over your normal average. Good dude. This tree bitch put up a shield. I have grenades. I have fire magic. What can the tree do?
We make a good squad.
And they're also made of wood, and guess what burns? Cloth.
Unseen, unheard.
I worth and wrath. I worth and wrath.
That is somehow like really disappointing considering how far it's come, but also like not surprising in the slightest. Doesn't that make it that easier? No, I meant didn't they make it easier? The real Jack Ryan. Oh.
You
may approach me, godlike.
Holy shit, I can actually...
Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
I just fought my way through so many of her other Delengans, and I walk in and she says, a welcome visitor. Excuse me?
I mean one from the land. But why have you... A curious thing for Kith to want. It belonged to one... Sickness changed them. As it has it no longer recognized us as their... We had to stop them before. But it is over. Our kind has... It would cause us... But... No. So many dead. So many of my kin are dead by your hand.
I had no choice.
I see. The wilds can be dangerous for
right.
your kind. Take it.
Wait, I literally told her I had no choice and she accepted it.
Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
You've returned.
Yes.
There is...
Okay, so I murdered her entire civilization and she let me go because I pointed out that she would have done the same. That's genuinely how I got out of this. That's amazing. In Deadfire, I wouldn't... Well, I would be kind of like, oh, I shouldn't... Oh my god, look at the money I just got. I just got, like, the 5.5, 6K in cash alone. Not to mention the shit I can sell. So, remember that, where is it? Here. I'm going to go buy that armor. I guess I'll be selling the armor I have, so I should take it off. I don't want either of these. Let's just unequip it. Okay, just walk in naked. Sell me clothes. Maybe I get a discount. Is that how that works?
The harvest will bring more...
So this is 10% reduction, 18 damage reduction, minus 20 stamina, minus 20 essence, 40 max essence, 2 dex. I'm gonna buy some potions to make up for all the stuff I spent as well. Alrighty. No longer naked. Let's buy this. Oh, ew. Nerd ass armor. Look at this thing. That's okay. I have some in my camp chest that I like the look of that I can just reclaim. There's actually an easy way to do that without actually going back to camp.
Looking for
Look at this loophole. I can sell from my stash and then buy it back. Yeah, I don't want anything in this grimoire. I'll take out the Blackwing armor again. So I have to buy it, and then just sell it, and then buy it back. And that's in my inventory. And now I can gleam over it. Bam. I do like that mage one that I sold, but oh well. These bracelets look better with bare arms. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I definitely need to respec again.